Home court belongs to the Timberwolves in this one as we bring you a Western Conference matchup here live from the Target Center in Minneapolis. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. You look at the Spurs. Minnesota with the ball. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. G.A., how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Back to Barnes. Wembanyama, a screen. And Harrison Barnes gets the three.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
Now here's Conley. Gobert, the screen. Pass to Randall. And stolen by Barnes. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Stolen by Michael Conley. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
And Wembanyama outside. And it's Fox with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Randall with the bucket.
Taking it himself, Randall changes who he is when the jumper goes in.
Outside, Fox. Nifty move. Rebound, Minnesota.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Spurs working the ball around now. Down low. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
To the paint. Gobert can't hit. The Spurs with the lead. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good on the three. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. G.A., he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And stolen by Vassell. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And it's Fox with the jam.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Pass to Edwards. Hands it from downtown. Edwards got 7.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Gobert with the block.
More than 7 feet to contend with and a wingspan that might be north of that. Good luck getting a shot over Gobert.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Still without a basket. Outside Edwards. 5 on the clock. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Wembanyama outside. Here's Barnes. Gobert pulls it in.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Edwards. This one for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
It's stolen by DiVincenzo. From outside the arc. No good that time. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Stolen away. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Count that bucket. Sohan's got his second basket of the night.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Outside, Reed. Back to Randall. Just 5 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And you look at the top players in the NBA, one thing a lot of them share in common, the ability to change speed.
Yeah, they call it being shifty, herky-jerky, playing at your own pace. I love guys that never seem to be rushed. Something we see from SGA, Jalen Brunson, even the Joker, Nikola Jokic, all seem to have their own pace and cadence of play because of their remarkable fundamentals.
My goodness. Harper with a little showmanship. This kid can do it all.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said, he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Back to you.
Haslam bought in. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. And here's Harper from the arc. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Here's Harper. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, this is the level of physicality Harper has to adjust to. It's going to get rough out there at times.
And Harper drops them both. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Edwards with it. He's got 13. Fires it up. A rebound by the Spurs. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. The Timberwolves leading. Flying in, it's Edwards.
Exactly how you want to run the break. Great execution by Edwards.
Pass to Harper. They set the pick. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. And can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Spurs trailed by 5. Wembanyama with it. McDaniels picks him up. In the corner, Sohan with it. Wembanyama down low. Makes it off the glass. Wembanyama's got 5.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. On defense, the Spurs. Left side, Edwards. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Wembanyama deadly inside.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Here's the screen. Pass to Edwards. Launches it. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Right wing. Barnes outside. From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by Edwards.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And stolen by Barnes. Got it off in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Timberwolves on top. They lead by 4. From Target Center, back in a moment. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Near the three-point line.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Timberwolves leading by 3. Conley scanning the floor. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Outside Fox. Pass to Barnes. And it's all evened up. Barnes has got 6.
Hey, when you lay off of Harrison Barnes, he's going to go right up on the catch.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Handle no good. So it's the Spurs now. Here's Fox. They get it back. Wembanyama on the follow.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on.
Minnesota making a switch. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Reed. For 3, Edwards. Edwards crashing in from outside.
Edwards, a true scoring machine, and he is relentless. He's lighting it up tonight.
Clark Naz-Reid, a former 6-man award winner in this league.
Yeah, I tell you, he was given the nickname Big Jelly in high school, and it has stuck with him. In fact, we've got some great T-shirts with that on it. And to be honest, I like it. I just would like to know the backstory as to how he became Big Jelly. His game is pretty sweet, too.
Here's Randall. Rebounded by the Spurs. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the strike. And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And Wembanyama with the flush.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Pass to Edwards. Picked by Reed. Fades back. Wembanyama with the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Fox. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Fox has got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs. Here's Randall. He's got 8. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Outside Conley. Pass to DiVincenzo. To stop the drought. Rebound by Johnson.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. The kick out to Harper. Sohan with the screen. Lets it go from deep. Harper, no good. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Pass to Gobert. 4 seconds left. And he lays it up and in. Gobert's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And so it's San Antonio up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got the
Spurs 47.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Spurs leading by 12. Monk left side. Harper wide open. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Outside Edwards. A 3-ball. San Antonio with the rebound. Outside Harper. And they recover it. Clock at 4. Gobert pulls it in.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And something scouts found very appealing about Dylan Harper. His skills are ahead of the rookie curve. He's got a deep bag already. A lot of moves that other guys would need to get schooled on.
And here's Edwards. Fires at the elbow. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Edwards got 27. And here's Harper from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Harper's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Spurs. Edwards looking it over. Banked in off the glass. Edwards got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
McDaniels pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 16. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Harper. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Rebounded by Randall. Harper with the steal. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Takes the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Cornette's got his first 3 points of the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And here's Harper from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 19.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
And Minnesota has possession.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Spurs.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Victor Wembanyama.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Shoots the three. The shot is off. Fires away from outside. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
human race. I do it right because I can't do it wrong. That's why the whole world is singing this song. Jam on it. I say jam